Oh, creators have set 3 hearts. Wait. You're a gatekeeper. Gatekeeper is the last line of defense before the heart of time. What? For the first time in hundreds of thousands of years, an unknown force has invaded your abode. My abode! Get the hell out of my abode. I locked my sister outside? Wow, I did do that. What the heck's going on with this game? Hopefully it's not too loud. It's okay. Don't give me any shit for it. She deserves it. I don't. I'm joking. No one deserves that. To be locked outside of their house. I don't know what's up with the database or the Emporium. Probably something. I'm gonna go ahead and start a run. Eventually, one day we'll play this game with friends. But for now, I'm playing alone. Let's see what's up with the character collection and stuff. There's a person with a sword. Bloodlust sounds like fun. And then I assume a person with a guns. Person with a sword, person with a guns. And then a whole bunch of characters that we haven't unlocked yet. Okay, so shells, standard shot. Every 3rd shot deals 150 damage. A wisp that explodes upon impact, dealing 500 damage in a 6 units radius. Don't even know what that means. Quick dash in the direction of movement helps avoid damage. Throws a disc that bounces off the nearest enemy up to 20 times. And in the event of death, Hybrid is given a second chance. Works once per run. Plus 50% to Hybrid's damage until the end of the run after the first death. Okay. What's up with this character? Faithful Claws. Melee attacks, probably. Nidium clasps his claws together and hurls them, creating a fiery vortex. Damage 200. A dash to the selected point, ending with a fiery burst. Damage 150. And summons 12 crows that randomly select the target within a radius of 40 units and attack at homing crows. What is his skill? Any skill damage with a 10% chance increases base damage by 10% for 5 seconds. So stacks up to 5 times. So basically, the more you click your buttons, the more damage that you're gonna do. Makes sense. It looks like this character has more health and potentially a little bit more speed. I don't know what the skull breaking icon is, or I assume that's restoration, where it's 2 per second versus 1 per second, or the 40 versus the 50. Maybe that's just damage. I'm gonna go ahead and give Nidium a shot because just the idea of a melee guy excites me, of course. So let's hop in and see what this game is all about. Fire and crows. Fire and crows. Edge of the continent. Okay. Got RT. It's definitely not the fastest. Got our little LT button, kind of a boomerang deal. Teleport. And then this was crows. Crows happen this way. Okay, and they did say use controller on this game whenever I clicked it earlier. Looks like we have a B as our kind of sprint around, so we can kind of move more quickly. Makes sense. Let's go ahead and just chuck one of these. We're gonna be very conservative with our this move because it seems to be our one like real sense of any movement with this guy. Past just, can I sprint while I'm in a fight? I don't know if I can. I'm also wondering if there's like a peak range sort of thing where this boomerang will just kind of sit for a little while and then you can get maybe a few more chops on them. Like, I mean, that was pretty decent, but it looks to go pretty far actually across the map. This is a great move for clearing just groups, but it does seem like it's on like our highest level of cooldown. So basically, we're going to be a little bit more careful with that one. Try to use it whenever it makes sense to use it. I wonder if, difficulty-wise, if there's a timer or what. Now, I am seeing, like, some kind of a timer thing up in the top left under the minimap, it does look like there is, right? So you see that, like, little bar? I'm imagining that is, if you ever played Risk of Rain, that's a difficulty timer. The further that we, or the longer that we stay out here doing a bunch of random hanky-panky bullshit, the more difficult this whole area is probably going to end up becoming. But we want to get what we can. This bar at the bottom, I believe, is just like a basic leveling thing. Almost similar to Vampire Survivors. And we're moving. Oh, looks like we could jump down ledges as well if we use our little teleporty move. And healing goes pretty okay, so could be a little bit careful with that. To be honest, I think I would want this guy to have a little bit more attack speed before I would feel like I really want to be into his moveset. But we'll see how we end up feeling, especially as we engage in whatever this roguelike thing will be. Oh, obelisk of distribution. Okay, so this is where we're gonna get some perks and stuff like that. Okay, an adrenaline pill increases damage and maximum health. Oh, timer's going while I'm talking. Okay. Increases damage plus 10%, plus 10 per stack. Damage plus 120 plus elemental. A chance to trigger chain lightning that jumps between enemies or increase damage within the radius of 10 around the Gatekeeper. In that case, let's just do this. Looks like the ukulele. Yeah, definitely gotta be, I guess, time just keeps going while that goes on. So gotta be a little careful with how I go about actually using that ability. Ah! All right, let's try this. Obelisk of distribution, another one. Okay, wow, we gotta get a lot of these. On first hit, first skill, a chance to push the enemy away. After a kill, the next damage with the first skill deals increased damage or increased damage around a radius of 10 with the Gatekeeper. Well, that sounds, actually, Bad Mood sounds really freaking good for this move, since this guy's melee guy. So we'll go for Mr. Bad Mood, Mr. Melee Man. Got his melee range. Let him melee. And you know, if we end up not doing super good, that's okay too. Increases damage and maximum health on skill hit, chance to launch a projectile, or increases move speed. You know, gotta go for probably just a basic adrenaline pill. Give us some extra damage. Should feel pretty good. I don't know if there's a place that I can look at my map in just my top left. It doesn't seem like there is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move forward. A new level of evolution is available. Plus 10% the base damage, health. Okay, we go for damage. Of course we go for damage. We're not gonna go for damage. Yeah, clearing these floors definitely seems interesting. Oh, but it does look like even up in the top right, whenever they're not on the minimap, it kind of does that thing where it gives you the general direction of where your upgrades actually lie. So I'm gonna go ahead and whoop. There we go. Skill hit, chance to launch a projectile from the enemy towards the nearest available target, maximum health or move speed. I gotta try Nomad Stick. I'm just curious about it. I'm just a curious cat, man. I wanna know what's up. What's going on? I'm seeing some kind of a sword. Conflict altar. Okay. Extra difficult fight for rewards. Classic robot. Classic. Boom, 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 boom. Neat. Have I changed game categories? I don't think I ever did. My bad. Increases health regeneration. Increase the chance of critical hit. Yes. In any game like this, we go for the crits. Skills cooldown time. So the basic attack doesn't actually have a cooldown on it, but I can deal with this. All right. Let's go ahead and activate the Chaos Ward, because it's only going to get more difficult. Ward places the Storm Rods. Oh, okay, so they're going to try and rush us while we fill up these little circles here. Get me the hell out of here. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, it does look like our, fortunately, our, teleport does a little bit of extra damage as well. Okay, let's go ahead and pick something that would help. Attack speed would be great. That's a lot of guys. Holy, holy. Get me the hell out of here. Yeah, let's just keep moving. New level of evolution. Attack speed. Attack speed, very cool. Ow. These things are shocking the absolute crap out of me. Oh my god, I do love the crow attack. That's really good. Oh my god, there's a lot following after me right now. Sir. Okay, just send some shit out. Looking weird out here. I need help. Okay, new line of evolution. Select an upgrade. Every third damage does more damage. All right, we're going for our main attack. Obviously, I like everything, but if we're going attack speed, then it does feel like, yeah, let's go for our main attack, and then we'll be able to do a lot. Not against the guys who walk up to us and fucking blow up, but everything else will be pretty good against because of this. Okay, we're going here now. Is this a boss? What am I looking at? I don't like it. It's freaking me out. Okay, evolution, attack speed. Gotta be attack speed. Let's do it. Prince, everyone knows about you. So I think this is maybe like everybody left on the map. Oh shit. Oh shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Holy shit. I gotta get out of here. This place is evil! It's evil! It's evil! Oh my god, I'm edging. I'm edging. Help! Jesus! Help me! Oh my god! No! Maybe I didn't do enough? Okay, that was difficult as hell. Let's give it another go. Don't forget to use sprint. I did forget to use sprint. That probably maybe could have helped me. You know, even though I kind of want to play as something else, I'm going to go ahead and play as the guy that I'm playing now. Just so that way I could really get used to so I could really get used to like how the game works and everything. Okay, okay. Yeah, that third hit is really nice when getting that off. Let's just do this. Because it's also a very good, like, single target thing. On hit with the first skill, a chance to launch a projectile in the attack direction. Increases health generation when health is below a 40%. That, yeah, that sounded like it would have been pretty freaking good. You need to get a certain amount of the blue bits in the bottom right to unlock the distribution. So it's saying like, okay, do some fights, then go out and get your upgrades. Okay, I'm seeing. Makes sense. Okay, it is very similar to Risk of Rain in that. Go get some money where you're gonna activate stuff. AKA conflict altar right here. Activate that. Get some stuff. Then get ready to fight. Okay, let's go ahead and pick that up again. I wonder if it'll be the same options. It is. It is the same options. I see like another icon on some of these as well. I think that there's maybe like trios of things that you could get, because it looks like I had a Jade and then the second wind, and then maybe that goes into like some kind of a trio build. You see there's like 3 little options. The last thing that it wants me to get is some kind of weird letter sort of deal. I'll give it a shot. Try to get it. Evolution. Kind of want to go health regeneration a little bit. Now that I'm doing this, I can't go all in on that, but I can go a little bit in. Chaos Ward. Sure. Oh, wait, this is like the final thing. I shouldn't be here. Okay. Ow, 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 ow. They're eating me. Okay, let's go for an indicator. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. I'm gonna pick this up here. Somehow, my game is showing me computer controls. Even though I'm playing on controller. Okay, a vertical implant increases max health. We could go again for this Jade thing. We go from 1 to 2 there. Yeah, let's grab that. Gonna want some health regen. Sounds good. What the heck is that? That's a big boy is what that is. What the hell? What am I looking at? The less health the Gatekeeper has, the more damage they deal. Oh, you shouldn't have. Like, you really shouldn't have. When the enemy's health drops below 50, create incendiary projectiles. Yeah. Fire. Fire good. Yes, fire good. Fire so good. Oh, fire is good. Fire is fun. Fire is good fun. Okay, almost good. Gonna go ahead and lower skill cooldown, maybe? No, more health regen. I'm going all in. Hey, why am I all weird in this? Why is it all weird in that circle? I think there's a bunch of evil happening right now. Ow. Is it something to do with these statues? They're like weird, man. They're really weird. They're like pausing some of my effects. Very strange. I think it was super rude of them. Just trying to get the hell out of here at this point. I don't know what's going on. People are at like levels I've never even seen before. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to get up to this thing though. It's another upgrade. Gotta pick up upgrades. Oh god. So you can see what's like a level 1 and stuff and what's like left over from, I don't know, just things I haven't done yet, I guess. Wow, that's a great ability. On skill hit, chance to launch a projectile from the nearest enemy towards the nearest available target. Or blue pill. No, let's nomad stick it. Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Ooh, our region is good. Our region is very good. Okay. Correct decisions have been made. Or at least close to correct decisions have been made. I don't like this bubble, man. It keeps pausing my cooldowns. Whatever it is, I need to remove it. We're not doing super hot right now. I'm gonna try to get out. Let's 10 the base health, movement speed, or cooldown. Maybe we go for the movement speed. That ability is great. Okay, now the goal is to touch the prince statue. And then I think that we're kind of stuck with all the enemies that are around us, if I'm not wrong. Or we could go and try and get, like, upgraded a little bit more. Attack speed, base health. Maybe now we go base health. We've got some regen. Now we pick up base health. We vibe. See, I don't know if it's, like, a good idea to keep just trying to level at this point, or if we just go after the statue. Ow, I'm gonna burn to death. I'm gonna fucking burn to death. Who is that guy? Who gave him that much fire? And why don't I have that much fire? Yeah, it seems kind of tough to get more stuff. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go for it. Everyone knows about you, Prince. So defeat the siren. And we should be good. Nice. Good evolution. Let's go for the circular, because I feel like that's doing really good work. Okay, I can attack projectiles. That's something to keep in mind. lot of damage. I hate this guy. Who's the void dude who's pausing my cooldowns? Because whoever they are, they gotta go. It's you. Stop that. Cease this needless, violent behavior. Okay. That'll do it. Okay, more base health, more movement. I think we go for the health, and then, yeah, we gotta keep our regeneration up. Okay, so what's up with this? We activate the Quarnium. Activating Apotheosis will end your current run. Okay, whatever's happening now, we're in a new area. Oh, man. Wait, are we back at, like, some kind of a base? I can't tell if time is... I think time is paused. On kill, a chance to create an impulse from a slain enemy. Inertia. Structure change. Damage plus 200% of the last damage dealt. Chance 35. I have no clue what that means. Oh, wait. Isn't this something to do with, like... Okay, inertia. Oh, if we melt one of these, we get plus 10, but we need 30 to get inertia. Got it. Kind of. So this Cinder Flare, since it's got like a purple, you know, lightning bolt, I think that makes it more rare. Whereas these are like commons. If I had to say, because the inertia also has this purple lightning bolt. So the Cinder Flare, that was a pretty rare, very nice pickup. In that case, I feel as though I don't really want to get rid of what I have to get that. Activate Quarium. That's probably how we go to whatever the next area is. Over here, we have a little training ground where we can see how much DPS we're doing. Over here, we've got free money, first off. So, that's nice. Gotta love having a little bit of free cash. And then a shop. Activate Emporium. Jesus Christ, I don't know what I'm looking at. So this is probably like me looking at like what items look like. Basic sets. Something to do with strikes, artifact groups. Like, I don't know. Like, this is all common. This is basic set 2. A little bit more rare. Probably pretty rare. Probably really rare. Never seen this in my life. Don't even know what that is. I'm just confused. This might be like something that's like specific to my character. Because it says strike. That confuses me. And then on the edge, no one even knows what that is. But I could buy some of these as well. I'm seeing that I also, these things are worth like, these, in the bottom right, you see that little orange currency. So something like that. So I could buy a little yellow pill attack speed. Or when Gatekeeper is at full health, the enemy will receive a damage in retaliation for a hit. I don't really care for any of these. Maybe the piercing projectile, but even still, not really. Let's look at these and see what's going on here. Okay, so these are using our regular currency that we have. We have a fuse here, an indicator, kettlebell, adrenaline pill. This is where, yeah, I could just buy some stuff. So these all look like they're commons, and this is actually kind of an uncommon. A vessel drops from a killed enemy, dealing damage within a radius of 7. Sure, we could take a fuse, see what the hell is going on with that. Maybe around here, there's, or up there, there'll be, like, something that we can gamble away some of our money on to try and get something really nice. If I had to guess, that's probably where I'm walking right now. Some kind of a good luck totem. Roll for an item type totem. Obelisk of Curse. Okay. Obelisk of Curse. Increased damage to both the enemies and the Gatekeeper. Oh, God. On killing an enemy, a chance to create an area that deals damage to all. Damage to Rampants and Sirens is increased, but reduced damage to other enemies. Maybe we go for Curse Shard. This seems so bad. I'm gonna die. I don't know what the thing that hurts things in an area that's friendly looks like, and I don't know what the other thing looks like, but whatever the case. We did what we did. We're a little bit cursed now, and I have no regrets. Sometimes you gotta curse yourself a little bit. Is buying them for you or adding them to the distribution pool? I was also thinking that thought, and to be honest, I'm not 100% on that. So I kind of want to almost buy something from Carapace, something from here. Let's go ahead on hit with the first skill, a chance to launch a piercing projectile, and see if we just end up with that. Was that in our items now, if we were to look? Rune of Creation, Amulet, Triad. This is my artifacts that I have. That's my Cursed. Rune of Creation, a vessel with a killed enemy. Structure change. And then just modifiers. So I think that might have just thrown it into something that can pop up in the run now. I think it's just something that can pop up in the run now. I see exclude in there, which must mean excluding them from the distributors. Wait, you can exclude these? Oh, I see. So you can... Got it, and then you spend your... You spend based on, Yeah, you could spend it, like, if you're like, I don't want Triumph ever with this character, you could spend 5 of these to exclude, so that way you'll only ever build towards one sort of thing with those things. Okay, that's an interesting way of building a character. Very intriguing. Don't know if that's per run, or if that's just permanent. No idea. Okay, let's just go ahead and head over to whatever this orange looking thing is over here. Complicated. I see. Activate totem. 4 fireballs start rotating around the totem. I can see that. Ayoko, fiery impulse from the planet's orbit. Oh god. These are like effects going on, and am I dead? I'm dead. Oh my god. Wow. Don't forget to use sprint. Thanks. Appreciate that, actually. Totally forgot. Oh, okay, that resets me. What if I actually decided going back to the main menu? If I decided to play as a different character now. Because repeat is cool and all. But yeah, what about that? We have the database here. We haven't gotten any of the other gatekeepers that we can get. Activate Apotheosis, find Dawnbreaker, visit the planet Aurora twice per run, pass a total of 20 locations, activate the capsule with Echo, and release Void Model. Or any of that means. Those are monsters, and then yeah, these are like our types of artifacts. So these are modifiers. These are basic modifier artifacts. Then we have structure changes, which is more of like this is kind of how I think your build is supposed to work. An amulet, a sentient amulet follows around the gatekeeper and attacks enemies in an area around them. On killing an enemy, a chance to summon a resurrectoid. So these are like summon sort of deals. Rune of Creation is, I think, like affecting the world around you. Yes, a chance to release an energy wave, so like creating, you know, a vessel that can damage other enemies. And of course, the curse signatures, you know, abilities or things that you get that affect your build that also come with a drawback to them. That makes sense. Okay. Ravel, thank you so much for your 43rd month. Jeez. Jeez. Thank you. 43 months of paying my boss for being cheesy. Sorry. Okay, let's go land. I'm gonna try this other character. They're like a gun character. We're gonna give them a roll. Give them a see what's up with them. Probably like a soldier from Risk of Rain sort of deal, if I had to guess. Okay, basic gun. Basic gun. We have big bomb attack. We've got basic dash. And I feel like I could charge that. This is a character I could see wanting to play on mouse and keyboard. To be honest, I don't know what that RB is doing. Hand blasts. Oh, this one bounces between guys. Okay. It's a kind of a small, kind of a small explosion area, but it does good damage. The hell is that? Ow. Ow, it is fucking killing me is what it is. Well, can't go towards the thing that's fucking killing me. Don't know what's up with that. Won't know for a little while, it seems. Hey, there's a like a depth thing going on. There's like a height difference in how I'm shooting versus how they're shooting. I'm gonna try switching. I'm gonna switch mouse and keyboard. We're gonna see how this makes me feel. Because I feel like this is way more mouse and keyboard build. Honestly, even the whole game as a whole may be a mouse and keyboard game. Getting the vibe I want to use my hands in a different way. Okay. 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 Okay, and then Q is our upgrade now. So one, oh. Oh, I think I made my decision on accident. Health upgrade it is. That is a fun little bounce. I enjoy that. I'm quite liking that one. Ooh. Oh. Oh man, I can't. I gotta get down like over there. What a weird bridge. Okay. We're just gonna try this. Going off. Going further off this way. See what's up. Get big. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, man. Okay. Got our bad boy of our gift of Arcana. What is that gonna be? Oh, is that just a random, we just choose one thing? Got it. I think that was just a straight give as opposed to something else. Wait, is the way that this character receives stuff different? What? This is weird, man. I'm liking the gameplay of this. I'm just trying to understand how its systems work. It could be the level. Yeah, it looks like all of this is just gifts. After a kill, the next attack with the first skill deals increased damage. Huh. Activate the Cell of the Ancients, collect and insert the keys into the monoliths. Yeah, so I think since this is a different level, it just kind of works in a different way. Very interesting. This one is like open up containers, try and find the key, insert those into the things. So no key here, no key here, just a bunch of enemies keep spawning out of these. Getting the hell out of here. Try to go around and see if this works out a little bit better for us. So wait, this is a monolith. Huh? I wish I could see like what the upgrades do. Cause like I could click this. On keyboard I could go like left and right. I can see this is health, this is damage, this is skill cooldown. Let's go ahead and pick skill cooldown. But there's no way to cycle between them on mouse and keyboard. So very weird choice there. Skills cooldown. Maybe we just go for 2 there. Skills cooldown. Okay. Seriously, no clue what the oh, okay, over in the bottom right it does look like maybe I do have some keys. I have the keys that I need. Yeah, major Risk of Rain vibes for sure. But different, you know? Different enough that we definitely gotta see, like, what's going on in this game? What's happening? Okay, we'll go ahead and head over to that boss. This area was very weird to traverse. But we're making do. We're making poo. Yeah. Everybody knows about you. They know! They know! Okay, we gotta deal with whatever that void creature is. I think it's that one right there. Gotta deal with whatever this void guy is, because they keep causing me to, like, I can't seem to charge up any of my abilities while they're active. You gotta go, you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah, help. Get the hell out of here. Can't tell if I died or not. Not even gonna lie. I know I get like 1 res. That's the thing with my character. Don't know if I used it. Looks like it's still glowing down here, so probably not. But could have gotten used up. Jesus Christ. Who's this guy that's cucking me out of my abilities this time? You. Huh? It is you. Stop that. Peeing my O, bro. You're peeing on my O! Am I dead? Oh, I did get deaded, but I'm back now. It's a lot to look at in this game. It's tough. Tough. We're learning. Definitely high skill ceiling. Jesus. It might make me play on easy mode here in a second, guys. Chill out. Okay. Woo! That'll do it. Okay. Base health, attack speed, base damage. I choose base damage. Let's go for our... Let's go for our disc attack. Movement speed, base health regeneration. I think I need base health regen right now. Honestly, a fair amount of base health regen. I'm in a bad spot. The Obelisk of Catharsis. Unkill, chance to create an impulse from the slain enemy, or fire again. God, I love fire so much. But I've already picked up fire once. I don't know what an impulse is, but I'm in. Whatever it is, I'm in. Give it a shot, why not? We're skedaddling the hell out of here. Skedaddle or skedoodle. Dick is now a noodle. Quiet Bay. Okay. So, timer got paused. Enemies level 7. Very scary. But we're here at a forge. That's pretty cool. Sending a talisman follows a gatekeeper and attacks enemies in the area around them. Would have to sell all 3 of these, or... Oh, actually, it's 20. So I could sell it for 20. After a kill, the next attack with the first skill deals increased damage. I'm going to melt that. And then on the first skill, when hit with the first skill, a chance to launch a projectile in the attack direction or increased health regen. Let's go ahead and melt down this to create the hollow talisman. A sentient talisman follows the gatekeeper and attacks areas in the enemies around them. Attacks every 8 seconds. And it does look like it has a type of growth, whatever that means. I think that may be like as you upgrade it. Question mark? No clue. Okay, so yeah, these are artifacts. Let me see with that other one. So we did unlock Protocol Forever, so that's cool. So anything that's like checkmarked like this is just on, you know? And then anything that isn't checkmarked over here is something that we can unlock that will join, that could potentially join the build forever. But it kind of feels like you're really building towards a certain type of thing based on how you spin these guys to exclude stuff. Because, like, what if I want second wind on this character, but I don't want second wind on sword guy, you know? That's interesting that I guess they cross over like that. It's a little strange. It's definitely a little bit strange to me. Increases attack speed is something that I feel comfortable buying. I'll always want a little extra attack speed. Ooh, when an enemy's health drops below 50, creates incendiary projectiles. Nice, nice. Could be great. Could be good. Increased damage within the radius around the guy. Nah. Okay, we'll go ahead and pick up a protocol. We'll get the fire, because fire good. And then nomad stick as well. And then bad mood, I'm not in the mood for bad mood. I'm not in the mood to be in a bad mood. Okay, what's going on here? Cursed Shard. Increased damage to both the enemies and the Gatekeeper. Damage to ramparts and sirens is increased but reduced to other enemies or this Cursed Shard. I'm going to go ahead and just close out of that. Choose not violence. Especially self-directed violence, which is what that seems like it would lead to. It's just a whole lot of scary something happening. I'm going to go activate the Quorum. You're in a good mood then? I'm in a neutral mood. I'm trying to get into a good mood by setting things on fire. This is the Enshrined Expanse. So kind of a new map. It's kind of cool how they have like these different maps and stuff. And it looks like we held on to our money from earlier, which is very intriguing to me. Hit with the first skill and chance to push the enemy away. Chance 10 per stack. I could go for that. Little kettlebell, push some enemies back. Especially with something like a gun. That sounds good to me. I'm a gun lord. Okay, let's activate the totems. I died here last time, but we won't die this time. So we've already used our replicant. So that was our first life, or we get 1 res basically for this life. We won't get another. So basically, don't freaking waste it, man. Spirits emerge from the totem and target the gatekeepers. Well, that sounds incredibly unfortunate to me. I don't want that to be happening. Did anybody ask the gatekeeper how they feel about that? No. No, I don't think they did. So there's some kind of like they charge. At the beginning of each turn, the totem spawns a horde. I think, I think if you shoot these guys, these like big, tall guys, or it's whenever they take maybe a certain amount of damage, they start to sprint after you. So it's almost like you kind of want to on purpose keep them a little bit lower. Okay, movement speed, health, attack speed. Oh, finally, whenever I scroll over it, it's letting me know the info. Nice. That's what I was hoping. Summons the current planet's ramp. Jesus. Holy. Okay, I wonder if these guys will die once I get it to 100. So I'm gonna have to deal with them indefinitely. I don't know, man. Whatever the case, at this point, I'm just holding down the left click button so that way I can push these guys away from me. Yeah. I think they get to a certain level of like damage taken, and then they come after me. Okay. Let's go for skills cooldown time. Yeah. So they got down to like a certain level of health. Now they're after my ass. Okay, they're level 10 as well. Very scary. I'm locking in though. I'm starting to understand the game. Becoming more to me than just a little confusion, which is huge. Okay, increases the chance of critical damage from 0 to 1 or protocol 1 from 1 to 2. Let's go for that. Sure, why not? I did burn one of those earlier for one of my abilities that I got, but fuck it. 1 to 2. So sometimes these pop up in a way where I'm like, okay, I can see exactly where I need to go, and then sometimes it feels like they don't. Like sometimes I see them on my map, sometimes I don't. I don't know. I don't know if there's spots on the map, or if I explore them, I'll go and find those. Or if... Yeah, look, like there's another one up here now. So maybe you just get within a certain range of them, and then they're like, hey, by the way, we're over here. So it is good to check, like, kind of the whole map. See what's going on the whole map. Grab as much as you can. Plus 4.1 per stack. After the a kill, a next enemy attack does a thing. Generation plus 2 per stack. Plus 2 per stack. It's pretty good. Now let's go for Protocol 1. Got it. So I feel like I've gotten a good amount of upgrades. I'll go ahead and do this now. Oh, at the beginning of each turn, restores 20% of the maximum HP, or the maximum player character's health. That's good for me, right? Maybe sometimes they're good for me. Whoa, 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 whoa! I hate this. You're my enemy. This guy right here is preventing my cooldowns from coming up. I need to take him down. This sucks. This sucks. I'm in danger. Whew. So it's kind of like try to lock in and have all your abilities, all your buttons that you can click whenever you go into this like sphere of silence, basically. So that way you can do as much as possible to try and get the guy killed while you're in there. Like, boop. Ugh, try to have my movement ability at least, so that way whenever I use all my cooldowns, I can get the frick out. Okay, we're gonna pick this up. Skills cooldown time, let's do that. I feel like if you invest your levels into, oh god, yeah, at the beginning of I'm seeing why he's full health right now. He's healing 20 per. I'm fucked. I used my movement ability to get in, and then I left myself with no way to get out. Okay, man. Okay. That there is Gatekeeper. I feel as though I've established kind of a knowledge of what's going on with some of the systems of this game. It's weird, the excluding thing with some of like the artifacts and stuff like that. But definitely something that I'm gonna try to keep figuring out as I keep going through it. Cause like, yeah, purchase. All these base things are in the game, but you can actually exclude some of what you're going for. I don't have any of the stuff to buy any of these new stuff. But yeah, it also looks like there's a decent bit of artifact groups that you get access to after you do certain tasks, a lot of different tasks actually. So I feel like, yeah, I'm setting up my base knowledge with the game. Hopefully maybe you kind of learn something as well about what's going on. This game is 4-player, so at some point soon I'm hoping to get some friends in on this, at the very least the Scotch, maybe the Duncan. See if they want to vibe with the game and just give it a check. All the same, I appreciate the devs of Gatekeeper for reaching out with a code, because that was pretty freaking cool. I'm vibing with it, and I want to explore more about it. See actually what the hell is going on. Cool. Yeah, probably more Gatekeeper to come soon. Hopefully with some friends. Thanks for watching.